Welcome to today's video. It's been nearly half a century since Grease first rocked the screen, conquering the hearts of millions of viewers around the world. More than just a teen musical, Grease has become a cultural phenomenon, leaving a deep impression with its unforgettable melodies, sweet love stories, and brilliant youthful spirit. The cast of the film not only delivered memorable performances, but also left an impression on fans across generations. Although time has taken away some familiar faces, their legacy lives on. Together, they contributed to creating a cinematic masterpiece that not only shined on the silver screen, but also became an indispensable part of popular culture. Nearly 50 years have passed. How have the lives and careers of the Grease stars changed? Join us as we explore their surprising journeys, to see that despite the passing of time, the glory of these legends still shines brightly. Olivia Newton-John, the actress who played Sandy in the 1978 classic Grease, is not only a movie star, but also an international music icon. Before she made her mark with Grease, she had already achieved success in dance music and country music. Songs like Hopelessly Devoted to You and Summer Nights not only captivated audiences, but also helped her become the second female artist to have 2 singles in the top 5 of the Billboard charts at the same time. The great success of Grease not only solidified Olivia's position in the music industry, but also earned her a Golden Globe nomination. She had a spectacular transformation from the innocent girl image to the charming and confident Sandy. After the movie, the album Totally Hot continued to demonstrate a strong innovation in her musical style, helping to affirm her talent and endless creativity. Although the film Xanadu did not achieve the expected success, its soundtrack still produced major hits, with the song Magic holding the #1 spot on the Billboard charts for 5 consecutive weeks. During her career, Olivia met and married Matt Lattanzi, and they welcomed their daughter, Chloe Rose, in 1986. In 1981, her album Physical became a huge hit, with the title track topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 10 consecutive weeks. The music video for the song also became an MTV icon, making its mark in music history. With a total of 26 albums and over 100 million records sold worldwide, Olivia Newton-John has left a huge legacy in the entertainment industry. However, Olivia is not only known for her music and movies. After being diagnosed with breast cancer in 1992, she became a pioneer in raising awareness and supporting cancer research. She founded the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Centre in Australia and was actively involved in charity and environmental work. Despite battling cancer twice more in 2013 and 2017, Olivia remained resilient and dedicated. She passed away on the 8th of August 2022, aged 73, leaving behind an inspiring legacy of talent, compassion and tireless dedication to the arts and community. Jeff Conaway, with the role of Kenickie in Grease, left an unforgettable mark with his strong demeanour, characteristic coolness and rebellious spirit of the T-Bird group. His natural charm on screen is not inferior to his co-star John Travolta, helping the character Kenickie become one of the iconic images of the film. However, Conaway's life and career is a journey full of ups and downs, from Broadway to the small screen, mixed with no small personal challenges. Before becoming an indispensable part of Grease, Conaway was attached to this musical right from the Broadway stage. Initially, he only took on supporting roles, but then had the opportunity to transform into Danny Zuko in many performances, proving his talent. His success on stage was a stepping stone to help him go further in the field of television and cinema. After Grease, Conaway continued to impress with his role as Bobby Wheeler in the comedy series Taxi, for which he received 2 Golden Globe nominations. With his charming appearance and natural acting style, he quickly won the hearts of audiences and became one of the familiar faces on television. However, the halo could not hide the difficulties that Conaway faced. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he struggled with addiction, which seriously affected his career and personal life. Despite many attempts to quit, health and mental problems continued to haunt him. He participated in reality TV shows such as Celebrity Fit Club and Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew in the hope of finding himself again, but the road to recovery was never easy. In May 2011, Jeff Conaway passed away due to complications from pneumonia, leaving many fans and colleagues with regrets. His passing is not only a loss of talent, but also a reminder of the silent battles that many stars face behind the spotlight. Despite his turbulent life, Jeff Conaway's image will forever be an indispensable part of the Grease legacy and popular culture. Stockard Channing as Rizzo became one of the most memorable highlights of the movie Grease. The image of a strong, independent, and introspective high school girl that she portrayed not only helped her leave an impression on the audience, but also turned this character into a symbol of rebellion and freedom. Before shining with Grease, Stockard Channing had made important strides in her film career. She had collaborated with big names such as Warren Beatty and Jack Nicholson in the movie The Fortune, directed by Mike Nichols in the early 1980s. Then she continued to reunite with Nicholson and Meryl Streep in Heartburn, a film adapted from the famous novel by Nora Ephron. Not only successful on the screen, Channing also affirmed her talent on the Broadway stage. She won the Tony Award for Best Actress for her role in the play A Day in the Death of Joe Egg by Peter Nichols. Her performances in House of Blue Leaves and 6 Degrees of Separation also received critical and audience acclaim. In 1993, she continued to impress when she took on the role in the film version of 6 Degrees of Separation, earning her an Oscar and Golden Globe nomination. Throughout the 1990s, Channing's career continued to flourish when she starred in the popular television series The West Wing, earning a total of 6 Emmy nominations and 1 prestigious win. Despite her personal life's ups and downs, from 4 marriages to a long-term relationship with cinematographer Daniel Gilham until his death in 2014, Stockard Channing has always been steadfast in her career. Through her talent and dedication, she has proven that art is not just a job, but a passion and lifelong commitment. Before donning the iconic leather jacket of Danny Zuko in Grease, John Travolta made his mark with a series of memorable roles. He won over audiences with the character of Vinnie Barbarino in Welcome Back, Cotter, and impressed with the villainous role of Billy Nolan in Carrie in 1976. However, it was his role as Tony Manero in Saturday Night Fever in 1977 that really catapulted him to stardom, earning him his first Oscar nomination. After the great success of Grease, Travolta continued to attract attention with the film Urban Cowboy in the early 1980s. However, as time passed, his career gradually slowed down due to a number of films that did not meet expectations. It was not until 1989, thanks to the comedy Look Who's Talking with Kirstie Alley, that his name was somewhat restored, marking a promising comeback. The real turning point came in 1994, when director Quentin Tarantino gave him a role in Pulp Fiction. This excellent performance not only helped Travolta regain his aura, but also earned him a second Oscar nomination, affirming his position as an irreplaceable talent. In the following years, he continued to maintain his form with a series of blockbuster films such as Get Shorty, 1995, Face Off, 1997, and Primary Colors, 1998. In 2007, Travolta made an impressive comeback on the musical stage when he played Edna Turnblad in Hairspray. In 2016, he collaborated with Olivia Newton-John on a Christmas music album, bringing many nostalgia to fans. Not stopping there, he also received an Emmy nomination for his role as Robert Shapiro in the series The People v. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, continuing to prove his enduring acting ability. In his personal life, John Travolta married actress Kelly Preston in 1991. They had 3 children and built a happy family. However, life was not without painful losses when their son passed away in 2009 due to an epileptic seizure, and in 2020, Kelly Preston also passed away after a long battle with cancer. Despite the harsh challenges, John Travolta still maintained his passion and continued to dedicate himself to art. He is not only a shining star of Hollywood, but also a symbol of perseverance and the spirit of constantly striving in the entertainment world. It sounds like you're referring to Dee Khan, who played Frenchie in Grease, not Edith Bernstein. Dee Khan is the only actress to appear in all 3 versions of the film: Grease in 1978, Grease 2, 1982, and Grease Live, 2016 on Fox. In Grease, she played Frenchie, a sweet, energetic girl who dreams of becoming a beautician. This role helped Dee Khan make an impression on audiences and opened up many opportunities in her acting career. After her success with Grease, she continued to appear in TV series such as The Fonz and The Happy Days Gang, Benson and Time Station. She also collaborated with big names like Ringo Starr and George Carlin in the children's series Shining Time Station. In addition to her acting career, Dee Khan is also actively involved in community activities, especially raising awareness about autism. As the mother of a son diagnosed with autism, she has been an active advocate for Autism Speaks since 2008, providing hope and a voice to families in similar situations. Dee Khan also competed on the ice dancing show Dancing on Ice in the UK, but had to leave the competition in the fourth week to care for her son. Losses in her life, especially the death of her eldest son, led her to find new meaning in teaching acting at a women's correctional facility in Gig Harbor, Washington. Not only stopping at the film industry, Dee Khan also tried her hand at literature. She published her first novel, The Real True Hollywood Story of Jackie Gold, sharing her personal experiences as well as her honest perspective on the entertainment industry. Despite many ups and downs, Dee Khan always maintained an optimistic spirit and devoted herself to art as well as social activities. She is a testament to perseverance, compassion, and a never-ending passion for life. Barry Pearl, best known for his role as Frenchie's mischievous boyfriend in Grease, had a prolific stage career before he hit the big screen. Before starring in the classic film, he participated in the first national tour of the musical Grease in the United States, an experience that helped him land the iconic role in the film version. Born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Barry Pearl grew up in an Orthodox Jewish family. His childhood was marked by the family celebrating not only Hanukkah but also Christmas, as his two aunts were married to Christians. Pearl's acting career began with television roles, most notably as Professor Tinker on the series Fantasy Island. He also appeared in the touring production of Barney's Big Surprise, a musical based on the popular children's show. In addition, Pearl appeared in an episode of the Disney Channel series Even Stevens, leaving an impression on television audiences. Barry Pearl has had a successful career on Broadway. He played Randolph in the musical Bye Bye Birdie in 1961, opening a career that spanned decades. From there, he continued to appear in many famous works such as Oliver, 1962, A Spoon Every 4 Hours, 1969, The Producers, 2005, Lenny's Back, 2008, and Baby It's You, 2011. In addition to being a talented actor, Barry Pearl also has a passion for education and the arts. In 2012, he participated in the national tour of the musical Happy Days and actively taught filmmaking courses across the United States. He is particularly passionate about bringing creative opportunities to the special needs community, contributing to inspiring and creating positive changes in the lives of many. With his tireless dedication, Barry Pearl has left his mark not only on stage and screen, but also in the hearts of those who love the arts. Kelly Ward, who played Putsy in the movie Grease, is a beloved character with a charming and youthful energy. Before appearing in this movie, he had collaborated with John Travolta in the TV series The Boy in the Plastic Bubble in 1976, marking an interesting career relationship between the two actors. After participating in Grease, Kelly Ward continued to appear in many famous TV shows such as MASH, The Waltons and Magnum P.I. However, after a period of working in front of the camera, he decided to temporarily leave the screen for 5 years to pursue a new direction. Instead of acting, Kelly Ward moved behind the scenes as a director and sound editor, contributing to many Disney animated series. He also left a deep mark as a screenwriter, especially in the All Dogs Go to Heaven series from 1992 to 1996. Not only that, Kelly Ward also held the position of Vice President of Animation at MGM Studios, making an important contribution to the development of the entertainment industry. In addition to his work in the field of animation, he also spent more than 2 decades teaching and inspiring young generations of artists at the University of Southern California, where he served as a professor of musical theater. With diverse contributions from the screen, behind the scenes to education, Kelly Ward is not only a talented actor but also a dedicated teacher, continuing to leave a deep mark on the entertainment industry. Eve Arden, who played Principal McGee in Grease, was one of the most talented actresses with a career spanning decades. Before making her mark with this role, she had a solid foundation on Broadway and the big screen. Beginning her career in the late 1920s, Eve Arden debuted in the musical Backstage in 1929. Her talent was quickly recognized when she appeared in Columbia Pictures' Marked Woman. She then moved to New York in 1933, starring in a series of Broadway musicals, including Folly Revue, laying the foundation for her brilliant career. In her personal life, Eve Arden was married to Edward Grinnell, a.k.a. Ned Bergen, from 1939 to 1947. There were rumors that she had a long-term relationship with comedian Danny Kaye after the two worked together on Broadway in 1941. In 1952, she remarried actor Brooks West and they lived happily together until his death in 1984. In addition to being an excellent actress, Eve Arden was also a devoted mother. She adopted her first child while she was still married to Bergen and adopted 2 more children after her marriage to Brooks West. At the age of 46, she gave birth to her youngest child in 1954, completing a loving family. Eve Arden died on November 12, 1990, at the age of 82. She passed away at home due to cardiac arrest and complications from atherosclerotic heart disease. Although she has passed away, her name will forever remain in the hearts of audiences thanks to her talent and memorable roles, especially the image of Principal McGee in the classic movie Grease. Sid Caesar, who played Coach Vince Calhoun in the movie Grease, was one of the greatest comedians of the 20th century. With his natural talent and relentless dedication, he left a deep mark on American entertainment. Born and raised in Yonkers, New York, Sid Caesar showed an early passion for the arts. After graduating from high school in 1940, he moved to Manhattan to pursue music. The early struggles in the bustling metropolis did not diminish his determination. From working as a waiter to a doorman at the Capitol Theatre, Caesar always kept his ambition, although he was unable to join the Music League in New York City. His opportunity came when he became a saxophonist at the Land Hotel Resort in the Catskill Mountains, Sullivan County. This was the stepping stone that helped him affirm his name in the entertainment industry. During his 67-year career, Sid Caesar was not only a brilliant comedian, but also a symbol of creativity, bringing laughter and joy to millions of audiences. In addition to his illustrious career, Sid Caesar also had a fulfilling family life with his wife, Florence Levy. The two were together for decades until her death in 2010. Caesar was always proud of his Jewish heritage, believing that humor is a valuable medicine to help people overcome life's challenges. Sid Caesar passed away on February 12, 2014, in Beverly Hills, California, at the age of 91. He passed away after a short illness, leaving behind a rich treasure trove of art and beautiful memories in the hearts of his fans. Although time has passed, his legacy lives on, an endless source of inspiration for future generations of artists. Jamie Donnelly made a name for herself as Jan, the fun-loving snack girl in the musical Grease. Not only was she the first to play the role on Broadway, she is also the only actress to have played the same character in both the musical and the film adaptation. With her natural and vibrant performance, Donnelly has become an integral part of Grease's historic journey. Before achieving success with Grease, Jamie Donnelly participated in the premieres of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in New York and Los Angeles, where she had the opportunity to work with Tim Curry. After Grease brought her name closer to the audience, Donnelly decided to put her acting career on hold for nearly a decade to focus on her stage coaching career in Los Angeles. She has dedicated herself to imparting her experience and skills to the younger generation of actors, helping them develop their talents and conquer the stage. In the late 1990s, Jamie Donnelly returned to the screen with roles in hit TV series such as Monk, Veep, and Ray Donovan. Not only stopping at television, she also appeared in prominent films such as Cyrus, 2010, co-starring Marissa Tomei, and Black Mass, 2015, co-starring Johnny Depp. In 2017, Donnelly participated in the TV show To Tell the Truth, where she was recognized as one of the representative faces of the Greek community. Currently, Jamie Donnelly is enjoying a happy life with her husband Stephen Forring, a novelist, in La Cañada, Flintridge, California. They have 2 grown children and together nurture their love of art, as well as a warm family life. With a never-ending passion for theatre and cinema, Donnelly is not only a talented actor, but also an inspiration to those pursuing an artistic path. Michael Tucci, who played Sonny in the movie Grease, brought a humorous, somewhat clumsy but charming character that made the audience love him. Before making his mark with this role, he had a solid career on both the small screen and the musical stage. On television, Michael Tucci was known to the audience through the role of law student Gerald Golden in the series The Paper Chase from 1983 to 1986. After that, he continued to impress when transforming into Pete Shoemaker, the main character's close friend in The Garry Shandling Show. His charm and ability to transform in acting always helped Tucci stand out in his roles. Not only successful on the screen, he also left a strong mark on the musical stage. For more than 3 years with the play Chicago, Tucci excellently played the role of Amos Hart, Roxy Hart's doting husband, conquering the audience with each performance. He has also appeared in several other Broadway and touring productions, including Green Apple in Utah. Michael Tucci's acting career is also linked to the series Diagnosis Murder, where he played Norman Briggs, a hospital administrator and Mark Sloane's best friend, for the first 4 seasons. He later appeared on the big screen, playing Melissa McCarthy's father in The Heat, 2013, demonstrating his versatile and emotional acting ability. Michael Tucci is also passionate about education. Since 2014, he has been a teacher and theatre coach at St. Francis School in La Cañada, Flintridge, California. Under his guidance, students here have had the opportunity to participate in many quality theatre productions, including We're the Millers. With an endless passion for art and education, Michael Tucci is not only a talented actor, but also an inspiration to the younger generation, continuing to spread his love for theatre and cinema. Joan Blondelle, one of Hollywood's most dazzling stars, left a lasting impression with her rich and colourful acting career. Her career began in the late 1920s when she returned to New York and tried her hand at various jobs such as circus assistant, model and saleswoman. However, her passion for the arts prompted her to step onto the Broadway stage, where her talent gradually shone. Joan Blondelle's big break in her career came in 1930 when she participated in the play Penny Arcade, playing opposite James Cagney. Although the play only lasted 3 weeks, Blondelle's excellent performance caught the eye of artist Al Jolson. Recognizing her great potential, Jolson bought the rights to the play for $220,000 and proposed that Warner Brothers adapt it into a film called Sinner's Holiday, on the condition that both Blondelle and Cagney would play the leading roles. This film opened the door for Joan Blondelle to become one of the leading actresses in Hollywood at that time. For her significant contributions to cinema, Joan Blondelle was honored on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with a star in her name at 6311 Hollywood Boulevard in December 2007. The Museum of Modern Art in New York also held a special exhibition to honor her career and legacy, combined with the research of film scholar Matthew Kennedy. In addition to her acting career, Joan Blondelle was also a talented writer. She released the novel Center Door Fancy in 1972, published by Delort Press. The book is deeply personal, blending fiction and reality, inspired by her own life as well as her relationships with stars such as June Allison and Dick Powell. On December 25, 1979, Joan Blondelle breathed her last breath in Santa Monica, California, after a long battle with leukemia. She was surrounded by her family and loved ones in her final moments. Her remains were cremated and laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in Glendale, California. Joan Blondelle's legacy lies not only in the films she appeared in, but also in her dedication to her craft. She will forever be a symbol of creativity, talent, and enduring vitality in American cinema. Ed Burns made his mark as Vince Fontaine in Grease. His acting career began with some challenges when he accepted an unpaid position at Connecticut's Summer Stock Theatre Company, where he performed in community productions at the Litchfield Theatre. Although he had not yet had the chance to shine on Broadway at that time, Burns found his way on the small screen with the television series Crossroads. Burns's television career flourished from the 1950s to the 1980s, with many notable roles. He appeared in shows such as Service Wire, Navy Log, 1981, Twirl with Erin Moran, and starred in Erotic Images, 1983, alongside Britt Ekland. Continuing to expand his acting range, he also appeared in a series of films such as Man Killers, 1987, Back to the Beach, 1987, Party Line, 1988, and Troop Beverly Hills, 1989. In addition to the big screen, Ed Burns also appeared in many famous TV shows such as Unhappily Ever After, Rags to Riches, Mr. Belvedere, Empty Nest, Burke's Law, Adam Twello, Kung Fu The Legend Continues, and Murder, She Wrote. In particular, in the sitcom Rags to Riches, he played the role of Bobby Catalina and performed the famous song Cookie, leaving a deep impression on the audience. In addition to his acting career, Ed Burns is also a devoted father. His son, Logan Burns, continued the family tradition by becoming a news anchor at Cousy News in San Diego, California since 2018. Ed Burns passed away on January 8, 2020, in Santa Monica, California, at the age of 87. His artistic career is a testament to his talent and unwavering passion, leaving an indelible mark on the audience and the entertainment industry. If these stories touch your heart, please share to spread emotions and inspiration to more people. Don't forget to like if you love these special moments and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting content in the future. Thank you for listening, accompanying and joining us in honoring the eternal values of art and life. Please continue to share and inspire, because every story, even when it ends, always leaves an echo and meaning that never fades.